It's time to change your smoke alarm batteries. This is the weekend to change your clocks and your smoke alarm batteries. It's time change weekend as we return to standard time by turning our clocks back 1 hour. Tennessee State Fire Marshal Julie McPeak is reminding Campbell Countyans to change the batteries in their smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors this weekend when they set back their clocks Saturday night for standard time. McPeak tells WLAF that alarms, even those that are hardwired, should have their batteries replaced regularly and should be tested monthly to ensure they're providing the proper protection. McPeak also says to use the extra hour we gain this weekend to make sure your home and family are fire safe. Here are some other helpful hints on the importance of smoke alarms. Smoke alarms should be installed in every room where an occupant sleeps, outside every sleeping area, and on each level of the home, including the basement. Make sure everyone can hear the alarm and knows what it sounds like. For the best protection, equip your home with a combination of ionization and smoke alarms or dual sensor alarms, dust or vacuum smoke alarms whenever the battery is changed. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for cleaning. The instructions are included in the package or can be found on the internet. Devise a fire escape plan with 2 ways out of every room and be sure to teach it to all who live in the home, including children. When a smoke alarm sounds, get out of the house immediately and go to your pre-planned meeting place. Smoke alarms with non-replaceable long-life batteries are designed to remain effective for up to 10 years. If the alarm chirps, warning that the battery is low, replace the batteries in the smoke alarm right away. Test alarms once a month using the test button. Replace the entire alarm if it's more than 10 years old or doesn't work properly when tested. Connect to our web channel for more details. That address, 1450WLAF.com. Campbell County High School basketball officially tips off its preseason camp tomorrow night at John Brown Gym. It's called Cougar Craziness, and all the fun begins at 6 o'clock. You'll get a sneak preview of this year's girls and boys basketball teams, as well as a scheduled card detailing all the games. The Cougars and Lady Cougars open the season in a couple of weeks when they play the Panthers and Lady Panthers at Lenoir City on November the 13th. WLAF again provides all the coverage of Campbell High basketball. We'll be at every game, home and away, with the radio broadcast over 1450 WLAF radio. The games will also be televised live over 1450WLAF.com, and the television playbacks will air on weekends, noon on Saturday, and 6 o'clock Sunday evenings. Today was the final day to early vote. That's coming up in the August general election. 6,680 Campbell Countyans cast ballots. On this final day of early voting for the November 6th election, it appears that the early voting numbers are not going to be very far off that total August pace. The final early voting numbers are going to end up somewhere close to 5,000 votes, a tad below or a tad above. We'll have the final early voting total for you right here tomorrow. The Tennessee Highway Patrol will be conducting driver license safety checkpoints tomorrow, November 2nd, at South 4th Street at Hemlock Street. And there will be a free flu shot clinic this Saturday, November 3rd, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the La Follette Medical Center. And that's a look at the news. We'll be right back and take a look at the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And taking a look at the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, 15 people have been booked into the jail in the past 24 hours. Clifford Lee Bolton, 43, of Big 4 Road, La Follette, for DUI and violation of the implied consent law. 37-year-old Joseph M. Brooks of Old Middlesboro Highway in Speedwell for violation of parole. Angela J. Broyles, 25, of Jellicoe on Acapias. 21-year-old Dustin Jacob Bullock of Water Street in Jacksboro for domestic violence by assault. Darrell Jason Carroll, 38, of Old Jacksboro Pike, La Follette, for DUI, violation of the implied consent law, leaving the scene of an accident, and filing a false report or bomb threat. 18-year-old Christopher Chitwood of Pleasant Valley Lane in Jacksboro was held for another agency. Gary David Downing, 35, of Beals Lane in La Follette, for the sale of a Schedule II controlled substance and delivery of a Schedule II controlled substance. 56-year-old Gary Wayne Ellis of Knoxville for DUI, no driver's license, and possession of a Schedule IV controlled substance. 22-year-old Samuel Scott Hill of Lacey Lane in Caryville on a Acapias bench warrant. Stacy Lee Kitts, 35, listed as homeless in Caryville on an attachment for child support, possession of a Schedule VI controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. 54-year-old Jay Lay Jr. of Sled Creek Road in Duff on a Acapias bench warrant. Theodore Franklin Mortez, 28, of Beach Street, La Follette, violation of the driver's license law and a traffic control device. Frederick Ruoff, 25, of North 27th Street in Jacksboro, for domestic assault. 22-year-old Christopher Brad Shears of Stonehenge Lane in Jacksboro for violation of the registration law, driving while suspended, forgery, and theft of property under $500. And last today, Timothy Wayne Turbin, 31, of Justice Lane, La Follette, for child abuse and neglect. And that's a look at our news, and we thank you for joining us. Have a good evening, and be back with us again tomorrow. We'll have the end of the week edition of the news.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh,
may all you...
Good Thursday evening, Campbell County. Jason Shockley here with you for your WLAF and East Side Pizza and Deli Birthday and Anniversary Club. We'll get started with our birthdays. We have a few to announce for today. That is Lonnie Eldridge, Seth Ward, and Johnny Chapman celebrating birthdays today. I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy birthday and hope you enjoy your special day. For our anniversaries, we have one belated anniversary to announce for you. That's from yesterday. That is Linda and Ernest Miller. Celebrated anniversary yesterday. Want to wish them a very happy anniversary and hope they enjoyed it a great deal. Want to remind everyone out there viewing that each of those names is now eligible for tomorrow's drawing for 2 free dinners to East Side Pizza and Deli. Of course, you can still call us, email us, or fax us and have your birthdays and anniversaries announced right here on TV Channel 12 and Radio 1450 and be eligible for our Friday drawings. That's every Friday for 2 free dinners to East Side Pizza and Deli. As always, we thank you for tuning in and invite you to stay tuned. Your news continues after this.